What's poppin', man? Peblo the BG, you know the info, man. You now watching Nolazine, you see what I'm saying?
This episode is brought to you by the Loyalty Club, one of the hottest brands out, where they keep their items limited and only for the loyal few. Check us out online at theloyaltyclub.us, or if you're in New Orleans area, you can check us out at our flagship store, 841 Fulton Street. You already know what time it is. Only for the loyal few, club time.
All right. So you know, but you from New Orleans. Tell everybody, I'm like, what part you from?
All right, I grew up in the East, in the Seventh Ward. Some people probably like how, because I was born in the East. But my great-grandmother, you know, the family house, that's in the Seventh Ward. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we always went on a regular whatever. You get put out of the house or something, you go into the Seventh Ward. That's still where we at today. That's where I slept at last night while I'm in town. You see what I'm saying? So
you don't go to the East no more?
Nah, I've been in the East like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I'm
different
I'm dipping through. What I'm saying is, you know, I'm dipping through, but that's the fam house. So the Seventh Ward is gonna always be somewhere where a nigga come home. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the East just was somewhere where my mom's moved at to make, you know what I'm saying, a better life. Cause when nigga was coming up, the East wasn't really as hectic. You see what I'm saying? That bitch was hectic, but that bitch wasn't as hectic.
I just had a conversation, somebody brought me back. The East always has been hectic, but it had parts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the checkerboard, you hear me? East Show, you hear me? The zoo. You see what I'm saying? I was around the part around East Show, you see what I'm saying, on Bullet. That's where I come up at around that part, you see what I'm saying? That's between the jungle, you see what I'm saying, and East Show, where I was at. Like around the school go.
But the crazy part is, like, I talk so much shit about not going to the East, but every time I go to the East, I don't see nothing. Like people, you know what? I'm like, I'm not gonna beat up for no reason.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you be the wrong place, wrong time, and niggas be into shit.
Yeah,
you know
really, like reality, that shit can happen anywhere.
That's anywhere,
especially down here.
Yeah, man. So that's how I am, though.
So like, you know, you moving from New Orleans to Colorado, was that one? I'm like, culture shock for you?
I mean, it was, though. It was a hell of a transition, but you know. Being a hustler like I am, dog, and believing in myself like I am, you know what I'm saying? I went out that bitch and I went head first. I'm talking about as soon as I got out there the first week, I'm going to find venues and shit where they got music and shit going on, and I'm like, who running the show? And I'm hollering at them, letting them know, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this bit, Peblo the BG from New Orleans. I got music out, and let me promote my little single that I got out. Once I got up there, my shit speak for itself. So just in that little time I've been out there, dog, I done met so many people and network with the top people. Like, shout out my dude, DJ Squizzy. You see what I'm saying? He like the mayor of that motherfucker. You come to Colorado, you got to holler at Squizzy. If you want anything business, you see what I'm saying? Or the top DJ, that's the dude, you see what I'm saying? So I've been networking out that bitch with the right people and just expanding the business, man. Cause I do music, but I got the clothing line, you know the info. You see what I'm saying? I got, you know the info kennels, my dogs and shit like that. So it's a lot I be doing. That's why, you know, I stay busy. If I ain't even doing the music, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And that's what I be trying to explain to certain people. They might be calling me, but I can't answer the phone 24/7. You see what I'm saying? Cause I might have this person calling about some business and all. I gotta keep the business in order. So it's a whole lot, dog. But going out that bitch from down here, it's been a transition with the snow and all that. You heard me?
Gotcha. So you know, I always want to ask someone, cause like I never seen that many women in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the women look.
The woman is decent, man. The woman nice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't dig deep into it like that. You dig and be disrespectful because I'm married, you see what I'm saying?
Hey, but man, I'm married too. Shout out to the married.
You see what I'm saying? The minute of the day I'm married, so I ain't gonna be, you know, too exclusive. But they got some nice women out there for you guys that's, you know what I'm saying, interested, you know what I'm saying?
That's how long you been married?
Shit, well, I've been married since 2020, so that's going on 4 years now, you know what I'm saying?
So, you know, being a music artist, being married, I mean, how has that been for you?
Man, it's been challenging, you know what I'm saying? Because, all right, me and my girl, we've been together since 2013. So we had history involved before we got married, you know what I'm saying? But it still was some understanding that had to be understood from her point of view and from my point of view, you see what I'm saying? Because as an artist, being married, you still got to be respectful too, you know what I'm saying? You still got to know your lane and, you know what I'm saying, understand that certain shit you can't fit with the crowd with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on that level with it, you know what I'm saying? And everything good, dog. I'm good. I'm happily married too. You see what I'm saying? I got a song right now that's on Q93 on Nola Next that's been playing for about 3 months now called Really Love Her. You see what I'm saying? So
you really love your wife.
Really love her, you heard me? So it's real.
He like that back there. Like, he really love his wife too back there. I love my wife too.
Cool, you heard me?
Fam, you love your wife? That's what I'm talking about, man. We got married men here. And we got Spotty soon to be married. We ain't gonna say his name on camera. He's juicing over there. Yeah, but hey, so if that's dope, like, you know, they don't have too many men claim like they wife or like like it's a lot of rappers that was in the industry for 20 years and like you didn't know they was married.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole time Snoop Dogg talking about we don't let them hoes, but
right.
You didn't let them hoes and you married.
Shit, man.
But, everybody got their own preference,
Yeah, man. Man. At the end of the day, it's about these days we living in. How I look at it, man. At the end of the day, this was friendship, whatever, man. It's about who in your corner for real. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find loyalty these days, and everybody got their own definition. I'm on the old loyalty.
I'm glad you're speaking on the loyalty, man. Right now we in the loyalty club.
Man, shout out to the loyalty club. You heard my dude peeping y'all out, man.
So like, I'm like, what? I'm like, loyalty actually means to you.
Man, loyalty to me means staying solid, staying true to who you say you is, you know what I'm saying? And standing on all 10, man, behind what you believe in. So, you know what I'm saying? That's for your partner, your brother, whoever. Whatever you say, stand on that, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's loyalty to me, you know what I'm saying? Proving that you about the action instead of just saying what you about doing, you know what I'm saying?
And speaking of loyalty, like I think a lot of people are like unloyal because like I don't think they was actually taught better.
Right.
Like, as soon as someone do something unloyal, I kind of knew how they was raised.
Yeah, you right.
You have certain people in your life.
But see, I'm glad we on that subject too because I used to always say, for instance, if a nigga doing some fake shit, I'm ready to call it out. Like, dog, that's fake. But nah, I learned to not even call it out. I learned to learn how you is, and I just know how to deal with you now.
Well, I still tell you, but I'm back.
Yeah, but that's if you my partner.
Nah, I tell you
if you a regular nigga, you let me know you fake. Right. That's all I need to know. I ain't gotta tell you, my nigga, for what? Right. I know not to fuck with you.
You don't supposed to do it. I say, but
yeah.
It's just I don't know what. And I guess what? The older I got, the more like what, I shouldn't do it.
But that's what I just said.
I know better now not to do it, but I still find myself doing it. But I think I'm getting better. I think I'm about to stop doing it.
I got a whole lot better with it because at the end of the day, that like I tell my boy, you hear me? You could tell a nigga about themselves, and guess what? They'll change for that moment, but that's not really who they is. They pull the act that they really is. So you telling them about it, they just gonna correct it.
They're not gonna change it.
No, they might correct it, but they're just correcting it just because you told them about it. You see what I'm saying? But that's really who the fuck
I think a lot of people need to be told sometimes.
No, they do.
Because some people don't realize they be doing fake shit.
No,
some people don't until they get called out on it.
Man, I don't know. I believe nigga know. Man, you got a feeling. You know when you're doing some fake ass shit. You see what I'm saying?
Some people I honestly don't think they'll fully know. Because I think it's like the Bible. If a God forget us, don't know no better. I think some people don't know no better.
They really don't though. That's why, you know what I'm saying? You can't. That's like, say for instance, niggas who in the streets like just ain't changing their life. None of like some of them that's just them. You dig? They ain't trying. They don't know nothing else. They ain't trying to know nothing else. You heard me? So nigga gotta respect that too. You can't just judge the book and be like, you dig what I'm saying? You don't know where this person came from, you see what I'm saying? And all that. So that's where I'm at, man. I learned not to judge people, you heard me? I don't know where they come from, what they went through, and shit like that, you dig? So I'm on to that. I hate negative. I hate when people talk negative about a motherfucker, man. Man, you don't know what that person going through, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I tell people, you talk negative, like you talk anything negative about a person, I hope you can tell that person in their face.
Right, yeah.
Because I'm liable to put you on spot with the person. Yeah, now, what you say about that person?
That too, but
everybody ain't ready to do that though.
But still in all, that nigga might do that though, but still in all, it's on some negative shit though. You see what I'm saying?
It's still negative.
It's still negative, like, you heard me? You ain't got no place to even come up with no negativity shit, you heard me? When you ain't got your shit together probably. You see what I'm saying? That be the most people that say negative shit. It be the most people who ain't got that shit
about that, they said, man, if you got time to talk negative about a person, you ain't doing nothing in life. That mean you ain't making money.
Exactly,
you
bro.
Ain't doing
like
enough.
real
you got
talk.
time to gossip about somebody.
Real shit.
You ain't doing nothing. So
I'm too busy thinking about my next move. You heard me? What's happening with the business plan? You see what I'm saying? He ain't talking about nothing like that there or some shit there. You know what I'm saying? On a level that I really want to hear. I ain't trying to hear that shit about nobody. I don't give a fuck about what nobody got going on, to be honest. So when nigga come at me, man, I don't know, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that I really ain't worried about them. I don't give. I just don't. I worry about me. I'm trying to focus on where you know the info. You see what I'm saying? Get this shit somewhere. You heard me? Real shit.
So how you came up with your name?
What you mean? What name? You know the info of Peblo the BG. All right. Well, Peblo the BG, man. To be honest, it started off. All right. I was in La Playa. Nigga always did call me BG. Nigga be like, man, you the young BG. You hear me? And I used to be always telling nigga be like, you a gangster? I'm like, no, I'm me. I ain't no gangster, I'm me. But since a kid, nigga always used to tell a nigga, man, you a little young gangster, man, you a little BG. So I was in La Playa when Katrina hit, you hear me? I went out there for a little minute. And a nigga named Huey, I'll never forget. he came at me, he was like, man, yeah, man, you a little BG or whatever. I said, man, I rap, you dig what I'm saying? So I'm always an original type of nigga. I don't want nigga calling me some shit. The BG already established, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I used to be telling niggas. I'm like, man, I rap, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I think at the time I was Deezy or some shit. That's what I would call myself, like young Deezy or some shit like that. But so they had a dude in the player, nigga always told me I look Mexican. Cause of my hair and shit, I had good hair. So one day nigga was like, oh, Peblo. Nigga started saying the word like Peblo or whatever. So I'm walking up the street and I'm looking back. Nigga named Tevin, you hear me? And every time he said the name, I look back. You know if you walking and every time nigga says something, you just trying to see who the fucking nigga talking to. But when I look back, nigga ain't saying nothing. So next couple of days went past, I see the nigga again. Nigga was like, man, what's that, Peblo? I'm like, man, who the fuck is Peblo? And he said, man, I was calling you that the other day and you was looking back every time I said your name. I said, man, you retarded as a motherfucker, man. I said, nigga, I was trying to see who the fuck you was talking to. But then after so long, niggas started calling me, they like, man, who's Peblo? And then I was like, man, you know what? That bitch original on some shit, you hear me?
I
know a Pablo, I know a Peblo and all that shit, but they ain't got no Peblo, you hear me? And I was 10, 11 years old around that time. That's when Katrina hit. And that's when I first got on the song, too, with a nigga named Maine. I was 11 years old, you hear me? Nigga put me in the studio. I got the shit on my little iPod, you hear me?
He no rap out that name. I mean, he the best, huh?
Who?
He the best. Kendall Banks?
No, I don't know about that.
Because he don't claim the players, but I was just messing with you.
Bro? No, I don't know none of that, you hear me? But at the same time, yeah, that's why I first got in the boot out there. And then, yeah, it was smooth though, dog.
Yeah, so, you know, with that being said, what separates you from every other music artist or like rapper like out in the world right now?
I mean, what really separates me is because most of all, I talk about real stories that I done went through and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they can't put my story, you see what I'm saying, in no other way of their own. So that would separate me first of all. And fuck my unique style. Everybody tell me I got my own style, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sound like everybody else. Fuck. Even if everybody ain't with my wave right now, you dig? They'll catch on to it. That's how I look at it, you hear me? Fuck, once they catch on to the original shit, they locked in. The wave lasts for only so long, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So, do you have any brand new music coming up or features?
Yeah, I got all kind of music, man. I got music done that I need to get mixed. I got music out. I got, like I said, I got the single I really love. I got another single that just dropped after that called Fake Love. That's on all streaming platforms, and that's gonna be on Nola next. That's the next song gonna be on there. You hear me? Fake Love.
If that's good, you know, if you still have one, I'm like relationship. I'm like Q93 being in Colorado, cause like the rappers down here hate the radio.
Oh, I know. I
Like
understand.
the radio, the dinosaur to us.
I already know.
Like they play Rob 09, then he about 3 songs like the industry knew.
I mean, it's just all kind of, you know, I got management. I'm independent, but I got management. You see what I'm saying? So I get my manager to handle all my business with my music. You see what I'm saying? Like I got other businesses and shit. You have managements and shit that run those businesses and shit. So with my music is another one part of my businesses. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at that now. He ain't even that. See, like, for instance, nigga might think I'm trying to make it. I feel like I made it because I'm successful. You hear me? If I make a couple of dollars on my music, I'm successful. You see what I'm saying? Right. So that's why I'm at, independent with it. And I'm just building a fan base constantly because that's clientele. By being a businessman, the fan base. There's
a lot of rappers out here looking for somebody to take care of them.
Yeah, no.
If they want rap daddies.
No, soldier.
Got a lot of people out here.
No,
just
man.
Really looking for help.
Man, you gotta do your shit yourself and then help gonna come along the way, you know what I'm saying? But don't look for help. That's how I looked at it. Don't look for help. Do you? And if the right help gonna come along, you heard me? Fucking you just accept it. You see what I'm saying? Cause I used to be a nigga who turned help down. I'm like, man, I'm good. I'm gonna do this shit myself. But I had to learn too that you can't do everything yourself. You need a team, you know what I'm saying? You can't be in one place at fucking all, you know what I mean?
The scary about having a team, but you'll find some unloyal motherfuckers. You might find people that could actually tarnish your brand being around you.
You right, but they could teach you a lesson. You see what I'm saying? At the same time, about how to move with them. You dig what I'm saying? And it's all, you gotta learn how to let people play their part. That's how, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta let them play their part, but sometimes you can't let them outplay their part and have you beefing with people and everything.
No, that's a difference. That's why I say play their part. If they outplaying their part, then they ain't playing their part. You see what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, that's why I'm mad with it, man. And the team I'm with right now, like my manager and all that, I've been fucking with them since what, 2017. But behind that, it's deeper than rap because my manager did music, his dad and them did music, and they did music with my grandma and shit like that. So it was
grandma
like
did much music too?
Yeah, my grandma used to sing with Aaron Neville and shit, background and shit, you hear me? Yeah, shit, yeah. Rosie Brown, rest in peace, Granny, man. That's my baby right there.
So you got music in your blood.
Oh yeah, it been a minute, bro. You hear me? I been on that type of kick. That's why I told my grandma she asked me at 6 years old, what you gonna be when you grow up? You going to college? And I'm like, no, I ain't going to college. And she like, well, what you gonna be if you ain't gonna go to college? I'm like, I'm gonna be a rap. And she was like, you can't be Lil Wayne. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be myself. I never forget that. And then at 8 years old, I started writing. That's when I first started writing at 8 years old, you know what I'm saying?
So, being a rapper too, sometimes you can actually start rapping like a rapper. So, like, if you're not trying to be Lil Wayne, but you like most rappers become who they actually listen to the most.
All right. You're right. Well, my favorite artist always been Soulja. You heard me? I'm talking about since I was in fucking...
I ain't gonna lie about the juice with you. First I'm about to say not Soulja Boy.
No, Soulja Slim, nigga. I'm gonna make it clear, Soulja Slim. That always...
Real Soulja, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about, nigga, all my teachers. I put teachers on it, like, you know what I'm saying? And white teachers and all that, who ain't know nothing about Slim. Man, they was like, who is Soulja Slim? You heard me? But I've been since elementary. I'd be like, man, who your favorite artist is? Soulja Slim. I always like how he delivered and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy part is I actually had an interview, a conversation with somebody. It was like, who the most influenced person in Louisiana, Boosie or Lil Wayne? I'm like, Boosie had Louisiana.
Right.
To the world, Lil Wayne has New Orleans. Mm-hmm. But truthfully, Soulja Slim has it and always had it.
Yeah. Just off the lingo and every fucking
like, no one in New Orleans would ever say Boosie is better than at least 5 rappers from down here. You're not gonna say Boosie better than Mystical, Juvenile, PG. Like, it's nobody from New Orleans gonna say Boosie better than him. But if you go anywhere past the airport, Boosie the king.
Bro.
That's facts.
Everybody got their picks, though. You hear me? That's how I look at it, dog. Like, it's different strokes for different folks. That's like, I don't expect everybody to like my music. I had to really grow, dog. Like, I had to really become mature. That's why I'm glad I'm starting to bubble right now. Right. Why I didn't learn so much shit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's not for everybody. I ain't doing this for everybody. You see what I'm saying? They got different genres of music for different folks. So if you out here making music and you focusing on trying to make everybody like your shit, then you focusing on the wrong shit already with this shit. You hear me? You gotta focus on the people that's really fucking with your shit. And if you fucking with it, you see what I'm saying?
Hey, because guess what? It was like every day someone asked me, hey bro, how my music sound? I tell you the truth. It don't matter what I think.
It really don't. It don't, dog.
I might think your shit horrible. Guess what? The shit on the radio right now horrible.
Hey, come on now.
I think the top 10 rappers that just came out can't rap.
Right.
But they out. They out like ain't nobody telling them nothing.
Right, real talk though. So
like,
your opinion don't matter.
And they catchy.
Right.
Like Bossman D-Lo. He can't rap, but he catchy.
Bro.
And he can make it go together. And I'm like, man, that's dope. Dude, voice sounds unorthodox as hell.
Right.
But he made it.
Yeah.
How can I say something about a person? Hey, he got a cult following now.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, there's buku rappers that I don't like at all.
But they
have a cult following. So I always tell people, man, it ain't up to me to like your music, bro. Find some people who do.
Right, real talk, man.
I ain't the one.
And that's what I'm saying.
I got a media come, so like rappers text me, hey, bro, listen to this. Bro, I'm not gonna listen to this.
Yeah, right.
It's in the price list. Listen to this, look.
That's what it's...
Look at this. Look at this.
This where I'm at. This business,
as soon as you see Yo Entertainment, I see the Yo flyer.
Fucking right, you heard me?
Everybody that write me, they like, flyer.
You ain't lying, nigga. You hit me with that business.
I'm telling you, I don't talk.
And see, look,
even my cousins.
But that's the thing. See, some people might used to think I was hitting them individually, like personally. But say, for instance, like something, I might drop something, right? I wake up about 4:35 in the morning. I got my other businesses I'm running. So I might jump on this internet and I might post something, right? As soon as I post something, I'm going to go to everybody who on my list in the DM. And I'm going to just tap that bitch. I ain't going to even look at who it is. I'm going to tap that bitch and I'm going to press send and I'm going to go ahead about my day and focus on my other business. And then I'm going to come back home at the end of the fucking day and then I'll check that shit, see what's going on, if I got any sales, money, or type shit like that, you hear me? And then respond back. But some people used to be thinking I was doing it individually.
Every rapper that send me a video, I send him a price.
But you supposed to.
Well, guess what? But I got a secret to tell you on Nolazine. You send me your video too many times and never respond to the price list, I'm gonna block you.
Yeah.
I got a long block list.
And that's
all that broke rappers.
But this what I had to learn. That's what I'm telling you about the maturing shit. Like I was telling you, I had to learn that too. I ain't gotta do that. Right. I ain't gotta do that because I learned the strategy about the promo now, to where I could be in you niggas' face. When you niggas might not even want me in your face. You dig? I'm on your television. See, this internet shit now is a television, you hear me? So you gotta be on the main screens,
You
right?
gotta get on Tubi. Tubi the biggest app right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, not even just that though. It's like the main screens that everybody watch every fucking day they wake up. And I learned. And I ain't gonna shout out no names, but that's what I had to sit back and learn.
Tubi because I just saw Tubi.
No, but I'm talking about
streaming that right now.
Yeah, right, bro. But I'm just saying though, I had to learn that, dog. Say like, to be honest, bro, it's a lot of shit. I could be way further than I'm at because I've been doing this shit so long. But it's like a lot of shit I turned down because I was not trying to sign the wrong deal for the longest. So it was always me, I'm going to do this shit myself till I realized I needed a team and gave my management an opportunity and so that it was the best opportunity that could happen for me. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm still independent and he handled whatever I needed him to handle, you dig? Like a real business. So, and then I know the business now. You see what I'm saying? So I know how to handle the business part of it now. And I ain't just trying to go out there and I'm not trying to make it. I'm trying to make this shit make sense if I'm doing it now, you hear me?
So how you feel about rappers who don't want to spend like no money on promo, no nothing like?
Man, say bro, I was one of them. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you gotta do it, my nigga. You hear me? That's investing in yourself, brother. And that's what I mean by avenues. This television now. See, I wasn't no internet nigga, man. My old lady made me get an Instagram. Like way back when Instagram started popping, I had a BlackBerry. My wife was like, man, my girl who I'm with now, she was like, boy, you do music and shit, you need to get an Instagram. But I always got on that type of shit late.
BlackBerry, I mean, if I ain't know BlackBerry had apps, like,
no,
you live on Instagram?
No, that's why I had to get an iPhone.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I used to love BlackBerry.
Yeah.
That's my favorite phone.
And I was like, man, I'm good. I ain't worried about that because I never was no internet nigga. I even had a MySpace, but I got on that shit late. And when I got on it late,
man,
so many niggas was bubbling on it.
Man, fuck MySpace. That bitch gave my computer AIDS.
Man,
that bitch used to play. That
you
that
probably get your own
music,
computer AIDS,
That bitch
man.
gave it AIDS, man. That bitch
But I'm
had
just
so many
saying,
viruses.
though, all that shit though, brother, real shit, I got on it late when niggas was already on it, making moves on that bitch. You see what I'm saying? So once I really started paying more attention to it, because I was selling CDs during the era when niggas stopped selling CDs, right? But I still was making money because I still had shit on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. So I'll be out there with the CDs, getting it to from Shelf. Shout out East B Shelton, you know what I'm saying? My dude. You see what I'm saying? I've been getting CDs from Shelf for the longest, but I'm out that bitch slinging, and some people like, yo, we ain't got no CD player. I'm like, hey, look, let me tell you though. I hit on what? That's cool, but check this out. Take this flyer. I have the inserts from the actual CD, and then I have the actual inserts just by itself. And I'll tell them, all right, well, take this insert and go add me to your playlist on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal right now, and let me catch a video of you, add me to your playlist. And I start doing it like that. So, and then some people go in the store, and they'll come out after add me to their playlist and give me $5, $20 and be like, here, dog, this just all GP nigga respecting your hustle. So I still was making money and still was keeping a CD that I'm going to sell later on that they could have bought.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I was glad cars came. It came without no CD players no more. Cause I can show them, hey bro, I ain't got no CD player. Like,
but you had to, nigga like me, that shit wasn't stopping my grind. So that's why I still was out there.
You supposed to let it stop. Just
no, yeah, I'm just telling you why it didn't discourage me and I still kept going. You heard me? I was still making money, nigga. I paid my rent off that shit, like real shit. Like I stepped out on faith, quit my job. I was working electrician with my cousin. I'm like, man, I'm about to sell my shirts and go sell my CDs. You heard me? So I branched off, and I ain't gonna lie. Shit got tough when I did that the first time, but the second time when I went back I had it more strategized. And now I've been independent, nigga, self-employed with everything, nigga, for like 4 years now. Like literally.
I ain't gonna lie, during the pandemic, I thought about starting OnlyFans and everything. I said, if this Nolazine shit
wow.
work, something gotta work.
Yeah, dog. So I strategized some shit and just to keep some revenue going in, cause being independent, I had to be available on my own time and shit. Right. You see what I'm saying? I couldn't be on no job, nigga telling me, man, you gotta be in. Well, I respect that, you heard me, but I can't do that, you heard me? So I had to fuck around and make my own little play, and it's been playing since.
Like a lot of people don't understand, like being an entrepreneur, like not having a job, I'm like stepping on faith, probably be the hardest shit you guys are gonna do.
See, bro, look, not even just that, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. That's the hardest thing you could do, but working for your motherfucking self. See, a lot of people think that just working for yourself, you could just do what you want and you get up when you want it. Man, nigga, boy, I be up at 4:30. You hear me? Sometimes I might wake up before my wife and kids, before she go to work and they go to school, and I might get home after them type shit. You hear me? That's so, nigga, I'm working for yourself.
Up in the middle of the night, dude, and be doing
catching yeah, you heard me? You gonna take a nap and you gonna get back to work. You get up, you heard me?
I can take a nap. I'm like, I gotta do
yeah, so, and that's why that's what I be saying. Like, I be having so much shit going on, dog, to where, like, if it's unnecessary, I don't be having time for it. Like, you heard me? I ain't got time to just be sitting up there talking about nothing. You heard me? Fuck. Call me with something. We gonna check on each other, but man, let's get some bread, man. Let's talk about a business plan or something. You heard me? See what I'm saying? And let's get some shit going.
Gotcha. Hey, so what's next for you?
Shit, man. Whatever God got planned, you heard me? I'm rolling, dog. I ain't look. I got this train. This bitch ain't stopping right now. You know what I'm saying? I got the what I just did. I did some shout out to 3D Not T. You heard me, man? 3D Not T came through Denver.
You did the freestyle?
Yeah, you heard me? She came through Denver. I did the freestyle out there, man. They been coming through on that bitch too. You see what I'm saying? Now, I salute her for that one. And shit, salute to everybody who doing their thing, man. Like I said, this shit ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy at all. I don't give a fuck how easy people might make it look on this internet, but I'm here to tell you this shit ain't easy, you heard me? So life ain't easy, first of all. But when you believe in something and you working hard to achieve that shit, dog, you gonna have times you fall and shit like that, but don't give up. Keep going, you heard me?
Thanks. And last but not least, tell the world, I'm like, where can they find you on social media and on everywhere else?
Man, you can find me at Peblo _DA_BG _music on Instagram. You go to Oaksway, that's OAKSWAY recordings, and that's at oakswayrecordings.com. You know what I'm saying? That's where all our merch, you know what I'm saying, upcoming events, everything like that, man. That's the independent label, man. Shout out Oaksway, you heard me? And shout out Nolazine too, you know what I'm saying, for holding it down for the city, man.
If you ain't doing an interview with Nolazine, what you doing an interview for?
I'll be like, wash my hands with these niggas who don't keep it real with me, and this ain't no shit I was spoke of. This some shit that I can see. Always kept that shit 100. Now once have I been beneath on the road to success while thinking about my nigga B. Rest in peace to all my soldiers. There's too many that's deceased. Riding around with it on my lap, even though I ain't in no beef. The city I'm from called New Orleans, you ain't even got a beat. Niggas out here killing for nothing, just the city slinging heat. See, they trying to overlook me, but soon they gonna want book me, acting like, cause you just heard of me, that I'm some fucking rookie. Just cause you don't see no lights don't mean that niggas ain't still looking. Solid as a rock, you could come and see what I'm cooking. Grew up in that 7 wall while I was living in that east. Means that I'm a hard head, but still a motherfucking beast. Skip the line, cause I'ma make sure that I give me something to eat. Make sure I feed all my brothers who was starving more than me. Fuck support, but when you see me, make sure that I get respect. After all the work I put in, don't need them to say I'm next. Keep my business to a minimum, cause they hate when you're blessed. For me to be worried about another is something that I don't stress. Then murked a few challenges, wasn't gonna fuck with that. Fuck them hundreds. You got dollars, then boost it up to some racks. Came back to do some others, cause I just be stating facts. Judge a nigga off his actions, and y'all just be talking smack. Money ain't the problem, it's people that's really evil. Hate to see you doing good when they feeling that they ain't equal. Addicted to the paper, my habit like it's a needle. Behind it, cut off your power like I was working for Clico. Ain't gotta say I'm hot, I'm annoying like catch a heat stroke. Take over your body like I was a dose of chemo. Don't call me for no slots unless you talking casino. Cause it's gonna waste my time if it ain't gonna help me grow. Get enough of love, so your support, I don't need it. When they started snoozing on me, I just left them bitches sleeping. You wanna be at the top, but you can't get there if it ain't reaching. That's like saying you wanna do something, and you don't really mean it. Ain't worry about a couple hundreds, ain't something that I'm fiending. I just want you niggas to know that I'm someone you should believe in. Even when you got the ball, still best to play some defense. Shout out to the motherfuckers who thought I would never be shit. You know the hell for, nigga.
That shit was nice.